Sip Sadanand, Sip Ace, Sip Ru, Sip Dasi, Sip Rajendra, Sip Komal, Sip Raji, Sip Karan, Sip Chotwani, Sip Premchandji, Sip Deepa, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Bliss, Sip Sagai, Sip Bliko, Sip Pankaj, Sip Anand Ki Khoj, Sip Sukeshini, Sip Atma, Sip Atma Tray, Sip Vanita, Sip Eru, Sip Shair, Sip Shunya, Sip Sagai. Today we are on a Friday and we are going to talk on an interesting subject for 30 minutes. The topic is dream versus reality. Basically, this topic came up when we were talking in the Zoom call, and it has become a subject of my new book, which I hope to write in the month of October. So what is this whole thing of dream versus reality? Let us get into action. And if there are questions, then you will ask me questions at the end of this. So we think a dream is a dream, and we think reality is reality. But we don't realize both are illusions. We spoke of this. We know what a dream is, don't we? A dream is when we fall asleep, but reality is when we are awake. In a dream, you can't touch and feel, but in reality, you can touch and feel. In the dream, only the mind functions. In reality, the mind and the body functions. All the senses are awake. The dream is in mind state. Reality is in consciousness state. The dream is temporary. In reality, things actually happen. The dream is made up of thoughts. There is no action. In reality, there is action and reaction. Dreams are imagination. When we are awake, there is conscious action. You cannot choose your dream, can you? But you can choose what you do when you are awake. You have no control on the dream, but in reality, you have a free will. Can you go back into the dream? Can you go back into yesterday's dream? Can you knock? Hello, Mr. Dream, I'm coming back. No, but you can go back into yesterday's reality, which means that if you were doing some crochet, you were doing some knitting yesterday, you can continue. You were doing cooking yesterday, you can continue. Huh? If you like, you can eat half the food today and keep the rest in the fridge, and you can eat the rest of it tomorrow. But the dream food you can't eat. You can't go back to the dream food. Huh? You can come to Singapore and take chili sauce in a dabba, and you can keep the chili sauce and you can eat the chili sauce every day. But you can't eat the chili sauce of your dream. So, my dear friends, what is the difference between dream and reality? In a dream, you don't have to face what you dream. In reality, you have to confront it. In the dream, there is no karma. In reality, there is karma. In a dream, if you borrowed money from me, you don't have to wake up in the morning and come and give me money. But in reality, if you borrowed money from me, then tomorrow I'll ask you, give me back the money. So there is a difference between dream and reality. In the dream, we suffer, but only the mind suffers. In reality, the body suffers. Dream is exclusive. If I dream something, then you don't have the same dream. But in reality, we can all go and eat masala dosa together. And that masala dosa, we are all eating together. But dream, I cannot have the same dream like you. The dream ends when there is consciousness. Dream ends when there's consciousness. Reality begins when there is consciousness. So we know the difference between a dream and reality. Dream is a dream. Reality is reality. But what we don't know is both the dream and the reality, both are illusions. Dream is an illusion. Reality is an illusion. And today we are going to discuss this. There was one Zen master. The Zen master was very worried. They asked the Zen master, why are you worried? He said, last night I was dreaming. I was a butterfly. And I was going all around with butterfly only for 2 weeks. Then suddenly when he woke up, now the worry is this. Am I Zen master had a dream that I was a butterfly? Or am I a butterfly who is having a dream I'm a Zen master? If I'm a butterfly dreaming I'm a Zen master, I'll die in 2 weeks. But if I'm a Zen master, then I will live for 100 years. This is just like Raja Janak. He had the dream, ye sach ya wo sach. Similar dream. My dear friends, we are quite clear about the dream. Dream is just a dream. But somehow we believe that reality is reality. We don't realize that reality is Maya. Therefore, today I want to share with you in detail. I want to make you understand. ये लीला है माया कुछ भी सच तो ना नाटक ये प्रभु का है एक ख्वाब जैसा जहां में होता जो वो माया है प्रभु को पाना यही मकसद है ओ सवाल हमें कोई न करना है मंजूर करना जो भी होता है निर्देशक वो उनकी लीला हम तो कलाकार है कर्तव्य है करना ये लीला है माया. So in Singapore, I had a 4-hour meeting with YPO, and I was having a discussion with them on how there is trauma because we don't realize life is a drama unfolding as per karma. It is very sad that the world doesn't understand this truth, and they were all baffled. They were surprised when I was telling them. Because we don't understand that what is the dream? We spoke so many things about a dream, right? It's temporary, you can't touch and feel, it's imagination. And we talked about so many things about reality. What about it? Reality we can choose, we have free will, we have intellect, we create karma, it's a body. But what we don't realize, that this reality is a dream. We think it is real, but ultimately what is real? Nothing is real. Jagat mithya, Prabhu satya. Whatever is happening in our life, in reality, is all mithya. It's an illusion. It's a manifestation. There's a very interesting story. I love this story. There was a Swami sitting in the Himalayas. In the Himalayas, a TV crew went to the Swami and they said, Swami, can you please let us shoot from your kutia? Kutia means that hut. They said, we are doing a documentary of the Ganges flowing from Gangotri. The Swami was having a hut near Gangotri. So they shot the Ganges and they took the camera, they zoomed into the Ganga and they also captured through a mic the noise of the Ganges. And then after 2-3 days of shooting, they told Swamiji, we want to thank you very much and we want to show you what we have shot. So the Swamiji said, okay, he connected the TV and they played the recording. When they played the recording, they said, Swamiji, it looks so real. Doesn't it look real? Swamiji said, it looks very real. Then the Swamiji who was so learned, what did he say? He said, okay, can you please give me one glass of water? I want from this Ganga water, give me a glass. They said, Swamiji, how can we give you glass? The Ganga is 300 meters down, 300 meters. But the sound of the Ganges and the movie of the Ganges looks so real. Could they, from the TV, could they give Swamiji one glass of Ganga water? They could not give. So, my dear friends, what we are trying to say is this. Although sometimes this whole world looks so real, we don't realize that nothing is real. We are actors, we come and we go. This is just a show. When do we realize this? When will we realize that life is an illusion? When we contemplate on birth. When you contemplate on birth and you realize you are not this body, that was formed over 9 months. You realize there is the mind you cannot find. You realize the ego that says I is a lie. Then you realize you are the soul. The soul is never born. The soul never dies. The soul is energy. The soul creates magic show in a mother's womb. Who makes your heart, your kidney, your lungs, your brain, your skin, your blood, your bones? The soul is giving power, but the soul is energy. We don't realize that the soul is nothing but energy. When this energy departs, there is no breath. That moment is called death. The body returns to dust. What happens to the soul? We in the Zoom call, we have such clarity. We understand what is known as the human computer. There is hardware, there is software, there's power supply. You ask the world, let the world explain to you. Even today in the YPO meeting, they were telling me how the soul carries karma and the soul is reborn. Do any of you believe that? The soul is reborn? No, you have realized very clearly. The soul is never born. The soul never dies. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. Nobody is born. Nobody dies. It's just like the sun sets. Don't you see? You ask somebody, you ask your friend tomorrow, does sunset happen? Of course it happens. Does sunrise happen? Of course it happens. No, there is no sunset. There is no sunrise. Hey, what are you talking? Are you gone mad, Mr. Air? You Google now. Samatma, go to Google and ask what time sunset, what time sunrise. It will appear or it won't appear? Of course it will appear. They will tell you whichever part of the world you are. You may be in Timbuktu. You may be in Tokyo. You may be in Tajikistan. Whichever stan you are. You press the button and ask sunrise and sunset. It will tell you. But in reality, the sun never sets. The sun never rises. When Galileo told that the sun doesn't set and the sun doesn't rise, the church caught him and put him in jail. And he died. Because he told the sun does not move. The earth is moving. Very recently, the church made an apology that Galileo was right. And we believed that the sun is moving. Of course, does it not look like the sun is moving? Ding ding dana, 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 boom. It looks like sun is moving up. The sun is up on midday. It appears to be. It appears. The sun is not moving. It's just like you're in a train. It appears your train is moving, but your train is not moving. The next train is moving. It looks like your train is moving. Oh, you think train is here? Train is going, train is going. Train is not going. The next train is going. So these are called illusions. But unfortunately, it appears that somebody dies. Nobody dies. Only the body dies. That's why people will say he passed away. So, my dear friends, today we are trying to understand the reality of death, the reality of birth. When I was 10 years back, when I was in search of the truth, for me, it was a big challenge. I went through what all nonsense to try to understand the truth. You people are easy. You are getting the amrit in your hand like prasadam. You just have to drink the prasadam. So easy. Huh? When I had to contemplate death, it was so difficult. Till I realized, मौत की सच्चाई क्या है? हम कभी ना मरते हैं. हम तो इस शरीर से मुक्त होते हैं जब ये तन मरता है. हम तो अमर आत्मा है. आत्मा कभी ना मरती है. एहसास जब होता हम तन मन है ना संसार से मुक्त होते हैं. मौत की सच्चाई क्या है? Then you say, yeah, I know it. And somebody tells you heart attack. Then what happens? Oh, heart attack, huh? Heart attack. Go running. Where you're going? You got heart attack. I'm going to see you got heart attack. So what if you got heart attack? You may die. What are we worried about heart attack? Not heart attack. We are not worried about heart attack. We are worried about somebody dying. My dear friends, every body has to die. Birth and death are an appearance. In reality, there is no phenomena where we die. The human being, remember, is like a computer. Hardware, software, power supply. Everything is a manifestation, an appearance. And today, science confirms that everything is energy, everything is matter. So it's not difficult for you to realize. For you to realize, I will never die. For you to realize, I am not this body that will end. For me, death is just a bend. You can study quantum physics, quantum mechanics, and they talk of wave-particle duality. You know what does quantum physics say? This whole world is illusion. And today, science is telling that this world is an illusion. Everything is energy. Science is telling energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. The whole world is energy. Every particle of matter, every element in this world is energy. Who's saying? Not air. Science. Science is saying this. And what is this energy? This energy appears as the Jagat. This energy appears as the five elements: the sun, the moon, the stars, the birds, the animals, the flowers. The energy appears as the soul, the spark of unique life. The soul creates consciousness. In the consciousness, there is waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Who experiences this? It is that entity called the soul. The soul, in consciousness, we experience all this. But we don't realize we are the soul. We are the soul consciousness. Because we are so caught in thought. We don't reach that state of thoughtlessness, mindfulness, awareness. We are unable to activate our intellect. We are unable to discriminate our thoughts. My dear friends, every Friday we talk of one subject that can help us attain that state of liberation. Even today in the meeting, people are all asking me, how can I do good karma? Somebody is asking me, how can I be free from my bad karma? Somebody is having so much guilt. You know, guilt is not easy thing, no? Oh, I have so much guilt, so much regret, so much shame. Hello? What is the use of having guilt and regret and shame? It's over. It's over. Don't waste your time. Don't be in yesterday. Be in today. Be in now. Activate your intellect. Live in a daytime compartment. You cannot go back to yesterday. You can do nothing. You cannot go to tomorrow. Be in consciousness. Realize you are not the body that will die. You are not the mind you cannot find. You are not the ego that says I. It is a lie. Be liberated. Be free. Don't live with ignorance. Then you will be reborn, and this will go on and on and on and on. Today they asked me how to overcome ignorance, how to transcend the mind. So very simple. The first step to transcend the mind is practice silence. The second step to transcend the mind, move from NEP to PEP, negative to positive. The third step is cut the monkey tail, become a monk. Did we not say this? Did we not talk of this? I think we made the formula how to overcome the mind. Who remembers? How to overcome the mind. OVERCOME. Remember? Today I forgot to tell the YPO this. OVER, overcome the mind. So when you overcome the mind, then you overcome ignorance. My dear friends, what is this ignorance? This ignorance is the belief that we are the body, the mind, the ego. Therefore, there is triple suffering of body, mind, ego. In reality, everything is a dream. No need to scream. Enjoy your ice cream. Don't keep on worrying about the dream and the reality which appears as reality. It's a dream. Just realize you're the soul. You're the spark of unique life. Be in consciousness. Lock the mind with the intellect in consciousness and realize everything is Maya. Have I not told you? Maya chupke se aake, सच को छुपा के मिथ्य को दिखा के बोले ये संसार सच्चा है ना सच्चा सब कुछ माया है. When will we realize? When will we realize that all this is Maya? Because we don't realize we suffer. In thought we are caught. We think life is real. It's not like a dream. When I had a spiritual master, an awakened master, a realized soul, he helped me. He helped me to realize the truth. Huh? जग ये लीला है जो एहसास करता है वो आनंदा में जीता है. सब कुछ है माया सच ना जो ऐसे जीता है सुख शांति में वो जीता है. संसार के दुखों से वो मुक्त हो जाता है. संसार के भोग में वो ना वो डूबता है. योगी बन के सुखी वो है जीता. योगी आनंदा में सदा रहता. So remember, जग ये लीला है जो एहसास करता है. जग ये माया है जो एहसास करता है वो आनंदा में जीता है. Otherwise you get heart attack. Somebody told me I get anxiety attacks. I said, why you get anxiety attacks? You get anxiety attacks. Why? Because you think it's real, na? If you think it's a movie, then that person told me I get anxiety attack in movie also. Yeah, because you are so influenced by the movie. My dear friends, what is the truth about life? Everything is an illusion. Everything is a manifestation. Everything is a projection. Have you not remembered the story that villager came and the villager saw the screen and the friend asked him, what you see? He said, I see horses. No, what more you see? I see elephants. No, look properly what you see. He said, I see clouds and dust. As his friend was teasing him, the movie was the intermission. He asked the friend, now what do you see? He said, no, nothing, empty screen. Empty screen. Everything was a projection. In life, everything will be over. A day will come, we have to say, tata, bye-bye. Because everything is a cosmic illusion. Nothing is real. It's just a drama. We are just actors. We come and we go. There will be laughter. There will be tears. Such is the cosmic show. It's a drama, you see. Whatever will be, will be. Our role we must do, you see. What will be, will be. Nothing is real. Everything is like a movie. Everything is a projection. Life is a projection. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are divine souls having a human redemption. We are here to redeem our karma. Therefore, we need liberation. It comes from realization, it comes from Pirlu. Then there will be unification with the divine. When we realize the ultimate truth of SIP, the supreme immortal power. SIP is in every lip. SIP is in every tip. The world is nothing but SIP, a projection of SIP. This we have to realize. SIP is in every soul, spark of unique life. Everything in this world is SIP. We don't realize that the whole world is a manifestation. That's why we think dreams are dreams, reality is reality. Just like the dream is an illusion, reality too is a manifestation. So, my dear friends, why is this session important? This session is important because when you realize everything is a drama, everything is an illusion, then just like a dream is only a dream, even reality will be a dream. Both are illusions. Life is nothing but a dream. Then we will be free from the triple suffering of the body, mind, ego. We will discover the true meaning, the true purpose of life. We will realize that life is not a circus. Life has a purpose. Otherwise, we will just be a clown who is dancing up and down. When are we going to realize? Not don't make the mind the boss of your horse. You will be at a great loss. Therefore, take charge of your life horse and realize that whatever is happening in this world, just Maya. It's just an illusion. It is just a mirage. It's not real. The moment you realize there will be no suffering, this is called Sat Chit Anand. When you live in that state of eternal bliss, you are living in a state of truth consciousness. So, my dear friends, I hope you will question me on this because understand the moment you realize life is just a dream, then you enjoy it now. Imagine having a good dream. It's an illusion, but life also is like that. Those who realize life is an illusion, oh, they enjoy life. They have no stress, they have no worry, they have no anxiety. Next week, I will talk to you on the 5 states of yoga. Next Friday, I hope. 5 states of yoga, how a yogi lives in eternal bliss. This we will talk next week. But today, the interesting session is on dream versus reality. How we have to live as if everything in this world is Maya, because it is Maya. It appears to be real, but it is not. So, administrator, that was my quick session. 30 minutes floor. How 30 minutes goes like this? Like 30 seconds. I spoke to you for 30 minutes. Gone. Next 30 minutes, ask AiR. Ask me any question that you would like. Any question on dream, on illusion, on God, on spirituality, on life, on karma, on death, on birth. Ask me any question that you'd like. And I am here to answer your questions. Let us start. Who is going to ask questions today? Premchandji is starting. Premchandji, boliye.
Gurudev, Shivoham.
Yes,
my question is related to today's subject.
Yes, bolo Premchandji.
Earlier I used to sleep with remember Ariom. Now I am sleeping with remembering I am safe, not body. I am safe, not body. But even then I am seeing too much dream. And वो मेरा पीछा नहीं छोड़ता, मैं क्या करूं? ड्रीम के मारे बहुत दुखी हो गया मैं.
Before you sleep in the night, try to spend time in silence.
Inside ही बोलता हूँ वो तो मैं.
Don't say anything. Just be still. Just be still, or just repeat the mantra. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Change the mantra.
I am safe than Shivoham.
No, just recite Shivoham. Don't say anything, because when you recite, then you're not thinking anything.
No, I should not recite I am safe.
No, when sleeping, because you want to overcome these dreams.
Shivoham.
Just keep saying Shivoham, Shivoham, and follow.
Only Shivoham.
And tell me how the experience is. After a few days, tell me how you feel.
Yes, sir. From today onwards, I will do it, sir.
You have the tune, you have the dhuni, Shivoham, Shivoham, or I'll WhatsApp it to you.
Yes, sir.
You have the tune?
Thank you, sir. Nothing.
Okay, I will try to WhatsApp it. I will send you by WhatsApp. Okay, you remember, I'll send you by WhatsApp. Komal and Bliss. Thank you, Premchand. Komal and Bliss.
Yes, Shiva Hom, Namaste, everybody. I wanted to ask this question yesterday only, but there was some disturbance. I couldn't attend it properly yesterday. So it's in continuation with yesterday's, like, is the yearning for God is enough? Like how much it should be? It's regarding that. So I think I messaged you also. This was coming in the mind that this world is a manifestation of God only. So God is not somewhere where we have to pay attention separately yet. World is a manifestation, everywhere is God, so we are paying attention in the world as God. But
Correct.
as we pay attention to the God in the world, we again we are not able to see everything as God. And then which love for God you're talking, like कहते हैं संसार में नहीं फंसना है, ठीक है, नहीं फंसना है संसार में, लेकिन संसार में रहते तो हैं ही, और रहते हुए हम वी आर डीलिंग विद पीपल, वी आर डीलिंग विद सिचुएशंस, तो करना क्या है पूरा दिन अगर संसार में नहीं फंसना है, तो फंसते फंसते फंस ही जाते हैं उसमें थोड़ा थोड़ा। तो जैसे ये जूम कॉल अटेंड करना है, ठीक है, दैट टाइम वी आर नॉट, वी आर फुल्ली हियर, then what else to do so that we don't get caught?
How come in Zoom call you are not getting caught in samsara?
Because we are talking that only. Everybody is talking that.
Now you understand the difference. Nah, this is yoga.
How can whole day we can talk this only? How
that's what we are talking. That's what we are discussing. That's what we are going to talk on next Friday. The 5 states of yoga. How to be constantly in that state of union. How to be, see what happens, Komal. The problem is not with you. The neighbor will come and tell something. Pata hai aisa hua. Some relative will say something. Somebody will say something. I'm telling you, I came to Singapore and I was having a meeting telling people about enlightenment and all that. But they took me for dinner. They took me for dinner. What food I should eat for 10 minutes, they made me eat for 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Yeah, like
what happens?
I'll say so many guests at home nowadays, so many guests every now and then, because my father-in-law passed away on 23rd. So till 13 days, there is some puja at home. Everybody is coming, all type of things are going on. I'm seeing it as all drama, but और क्या करना है? But just keep.
See, so today they went to another dinner in Singapore, but I didn't go.
But at home, how can I run away from home?
No, you don't have to run away. But I'm saying we have to make a conscious choice of not being in bhoga. The big problem is this. See, we have to make
everybody is God only, na. So being there, seeing everybody as God, and just continue working in that state of mind. That's
then there should be no problem, na.
There's no problem as such.
But the problem is that the people don't behave like God and they take you into bhoga. No, they drag you into wrong. They drag you into wrong conversations.
Yeah, it happens in between.
Then what can you do?
Then you again come back, again remember something and come back.
So that's why it's called Upariti. Upariti means like a tortoise that puts its head back in the shell. We have to withdraw.
Yes.
So the thing I can only tell you, that's the best thing. I am not telling you what I don't do. I am telling you exactly what I follow. When I am in the world samsar and there's too many things disturbing and distracting me like a tortoise, I pull my head back and I go like a kachua. I go into my shell.
You know where I sleep every day from that day, where my father-in-law expired. Same place I am sleeping alone.
Why?
I know, and I'm feeling very nice. Away from everybody and seeing that, yes, he was there and he is gone now. There is nobody there. As for 13 days, they are saying the soul is there and it keeps on watching you. Nobody is watching me and nobody is there. I'm all enjoying. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है मुझे उसमें वहाँ. I'm totally okay on that place.
So I think we have to just try to be in yoga. That's why I told you that ability to move from one state of yoga to another. That's the next Friday's topic of discussion. Komal, this journey is not easy. This journey needs a lot of discipline. This journey needs the 4 doors to liberation. This journey is not like a bread and butter. Bread and butter very easy. You take bread, you take butter, put a knife, and put and eat. That's all. Not difficult. Bread and butter. But I'm telling you, I am seeing how the world struggles. The world struggles in so much ignorance, so much distraction, so much desire, so much attachment. There are so many problems, all to do with the mind. There is so much regret, there is so much guilt, there is so much shame. Oh, there are so many complications in people's lives. I can see it every day.
The thing is, they are thinking something has happened to me, and I'm thinking something has happened to them. I'm seeing them as different. They are seeing me as different.
No, don't worry about what you are seeing them and what they are seeing you. You just be in your Satchidanand. Why we should see them as different? Leave it now. If they don't, if you know that they have no, don't realize it, then why do you worry about them? Leave them. Let them be. Your concentration is on your journey, is on your mukti, is on your moksha. Concentrate on that. Leave everything else.
Right.
Bliss. Bliss.
Thank you, sir.
Bliss.
Hi, I'm
Yes.
here.
Yes.
I
Tell me,
have
Bliss.
two questions today.
Yeah.
How my life can be a dream when my five senses is aware? It's because it's drive by karma.
No, wait. Your five senses are aware. But
Yeah.
you think, wait. You think a dream is only a dream because what is happening in a dream is not real. That's why you think it's a dream. But you think what you are seeing with these five senses is real. But ultimately, it's not real. Ultimately, what you're seeing with your five senses is also a dream. It's only Maya. Ultimately, nothing is real. Ultimately, just like a dream is over, life also will be over. So realize that life is a long dream. You wake up from a dream when you wake up in the morning. The dream called life, you wake up in the moment called death. Then in that moment called death, everything like a dream is over. Okay, next question.
Yes.
Huh?
So we can control the life
Yeah.
by programmation, the mental programmation, the law of manifestation.
No, you can't program your life. No, you can't control your life. You can choose. You can eat what you want to eat. You can wear what you want to wear. You can go in a plane where you want to go in a plane. But ultimately, finale, the grand finale. In the grand finale, it is finito. In a
Yes.
grand finale, you may build a big house, and you may have a car, and you may have a helicopter. In the end, will it belong to you?
No, nothing belongs to me.
In the end, it is like a dream. Nothing is yours.
I understand this.
So this is what we must realize. We know it. We know it. We don't realize it. Shire, thank you. Shire.
Thank you.
Sir. Bolo, sir.
Ram sir.
Pranam.
I was just thinking from the last session we did, on senses and everything. Can somebody live on self-operated choices without doing anything?
On self-operated choices. What do you mean by that? Even that is a choice, no?
Yeah, whatever is happening, just that is a choice. But then, whatever is happening, he accepts, does his best, moves forward. So there is no too much of involvement.
See, you cannot say everything by self-operated choice because you cannot control the reaction of your past karma. No, that is unfolding. What is the past? What is the past karma is unfolding. You cannot change that.
But if you have a deep sense of attachment, then nothing bothers you, na? So if you take everything as self-operated choices, so the mind is not bothered. So at least you have killed one enemy, mind. Then the ego depletes because nothing bothers you.
So good.
So
If
the
you can,
only thing left is body. Body कैसे भी manage कर लेंगे.
so that is the whole idea. This is called transcendence. If you can transcend the body, mind, and ego, then you are liberated.
But
But
really,
the challenge
no.
is not so easy to transcend. For that, you need realization. For that, you need Pidlu. For that, you need magic.
No.
Just
No,
by
first,
saying, I'm transcended, will you be transcended?
no, but then at least to begin with these small things only will get you into a better state of.
Yeah,
Uh, and it is.
I, I agree with you. So I agree with you. So it's a step by step process. We have to follow this. It's not a waving the magic wand and something will happen. No. So we
Yeah,
do it
true,
step
man.
by step.
Because many a times when we are in family, etc., we do for somebody else's happiness, and because we have to. Yes, that's our responsibility. If we start doing that also with happiness, like you said,
So you
happiness is success. So life itself is happiness. Whatever you do, you say, yes, good. I'm okay to do, even though uh, I'm doing for someone else also. Yeah, okay, good. I will do it with my own utmost acceptance of. It's not my choice, but still I take the choice in happiness.
no, you can do it, but ultimately you've got to have your objective. You have got to attain your objective. Whatever you do, the ultimate goal is to realize you are the divine soul, to be liberated, to be united. We have to keep that focus on.
Maybe this first step, in the beginner session type, if this first step is done correctly, like we said yesterday, is it enough to have deep desire? So maybe before the deep desires, if you are ready to at least walk this path slowly, one fine day, the true purpose will be exhibited by itself. My mind is running since last session.
Yeah.
So
So, but
I'm not only.
right now, not only your mind is running, your body also is running. There's so much distraction that you need to put your thoughts together. So you put your thoughts together, and then there will be clarity.
Mhm.
Because
Okay, good.
right now you are being chased by the surroundings, so therefore you are not
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to.
Then that's also one of the reasons now, because I was not supposed to come here. Then I said, okay, I'm going for them, but I'm happily coming with you because though even I do not want to come, but I'm coming. Yes, fine. Chalo, I will do for you. And I haven't taken a choice. So it's my choice. I take the ownership.
So,
Because
Rajesh,
because 8 to 8:40, I don't want to go out of the home. I always stay home. I want to take the session on laptop only. But now, same thing, something Ganesh Puja is there. Okay, drop us, leave us. I said, okay, no, I don't want to come. Then I said, okay, no, I will come. But this is my choice that I am leaving you. I accepted it, even though originally it is not liked by maybe my behavior, my commitments, my values, or this, etc. But for my mind, I say, yeah, it's my choice. I will come, I will drop, I'll stay here. Even if it's not possible to listen properly, internet is not there, I accept that also. So it becomes self-operating choices for me. This thought came to me just now when you were telling dream reality, etc. So I was thinking, I thought, let me put forth thought today.
okay, it's good thought. We'll put it on the table. We'll put it on the table for introspection.
Yeah,
Thank you, Shai.
maybe we take a
Meenakshi,
session on this, or maybe we'll discuss
yeah,
this.
you send me a WhatsApp message. Put it down as a WhatsApp message. Thank you, Meenakshi,
Yeah, I put one thought.
Rutanu, and Rekha Parwani. Meenakshi.
Hi, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
Meenakshi.
I have texted a long message. I just want solution for the same. I am in complete mind state right now, so I'm not finding a solution for that. So actually, the thing is, I'm losing my interest in my office and all. I don't love to go. I don't love to work. I don't know what is happening, but I think that I should ignore all the office and all these things. Uh, I just
But
want to sit in silence and all.
But can you ignore office? Can you afford to be free from office, or you have to work for your career, for your sustenance? Do you need to go to office, or you don't need to go to office?
Uh, for my career, obviously, it will harm, but for family reasons, I can afford to exit.
So you have to make a choice. But if you are exiting, then if you want to take a spiritual path, you must dedicate yourself completely to that path. If you are seeking enlightenment, if you think that salary that you are getting is not required, your family can support it, and your family is willing to support you, and you have enough savings, and you can focus on enlightenment. There's nothing greater than that.
As I already mentioned in the text also, which I sent you, that I love singing bhajans from my childhood, and I
Huh,
do perform at many occasions, and I
huh,
love that.
huh.
From starting, I'm doing that. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है I should progress on that path.
So what stops you from progressing on that path?
But the thoughts कि फिर नहीं चला तो क्या होगा and all, कि नहीं नहीं बैठा तो क्या होगा, फैमिली वाले भी सब बोलेंगे, घर वाले भी सब बोलेंगे कि क्या किया, अच्छी खासी जॉब को छोड़ा and all. ये
So
सब thoughts
therefore,
आ रहे हैं.
so therefore, you have to contemplate properly, introspect properly, discriminate properly, and then make decision. If you have to talk to me on a WhatsApp. Send me a message, and we will talk. I will guide you whatever is to be done. So we should not take any half. We should not make any half-baked decisions. Don't
Yes.
don't don't make an emotional decision. Make an intellectual decision. So please introspect. 1 or 2 days will not make any difference. Let us discuss it properly before you jump.
Yes, sir. So when are you available
You
for?
WhatsApp. You have my WhatsApp number. Just WhatsApp me, and then we will talk.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Meenakshi. Ruth, Anu, and Rekha.
Shalom, Guruji.
Yes.
Guruji, when I had heard you before, I think 6, 7, 8 months back, you had said that everything is in our hands, like free will is there and we can do whatever we want. But in the book, it is there that the fourth factor is there and that also plays a role. So
Yeah.
I got a little bit confused.
See, the fourth factor is nothing but your own karma, your past karma, which you cannot control. For example, if you're doing some action, still the reaction will be opposite. This is the fourth factor. The fourth factor is nothing but your past karma that is unfolding. Therefore, what is your confusion?
So it's like 100% it is our free will, or no, 20% it is.
Don't you know
fourth
that
factor?
everything is happening is a combination of your free will and your past karma? Have you understood twin karma?
Yes, yes, yes.
Then what is your confusion? What is happening is not only as per your free will. Your free will is, you have a full free will to decide what you want to do now. But what about what you did last year and the year before last? That will also unfold, na? Until you realize that you are not the body, mind, ego, you are enlightened, you are liberated from all past karma, then the free will will disappear.
Yes, correct.
It's very simple. Don't get confused. You have heard me saying this 1 time or 10 times?
No,
You heard me saying this one time or many times?
No, many times, many times.
Yes. So don't get into mind state. If you get into mind state, there's a problem. Whatever is happening in our life, remember the formula A, B, C. Accept without protest because it is your past karma. Do your best. Be in consciousness and surrender. Because whatever will be, will be. D, live as a divine instrument. I have taught you very simple terms. Don't get confused. And
Yes,
nothing matters. Relax. Nothing matters. Learn to live in the moment. Be in the now. Take that vow. Make your life wow. Don't let your life become like a cow. Don't just going here and that. No. So live in the now. Rekha Parwane.
Shivohamer,
Yes, Rekha.
since few days you know what is happening with me.
Mhm.
But then that time I slip into the mind state sometimes because it's not, I cannot control that situation. So what should I do that time? I may come back to consciousness, but then some of my it's wasted, no, slipping in that mind state. Like at that moment, how do I control the situation?
When you are in awareness, you will not fall into mind state. You are falling into mind state only because you are not in awareness. Suppose your son is coming or somebody is coming and talking, your family is talking something, and it is dragging you into samsara. Why it's dragging you? Because you are not in consciousness. If you are
I'm
in
allowing
conscious, if you are in consciousness, you would lock the mind with the intellect, then where is the question? I have the same problem like you. How come I don't slip? How come I don't lose my composure?
Yes, sir. I'll do that. And with your guidance and God's grace, Lord's grace, I will do that. And one more thing about a dream, because we are in the mind state and we sleep with that. That's why we dream, correct?
Yeah. When your mind is an active mind, there will definitely will be active dreams. But I have learned from my experience, I can just snore now. As I'm talking to you, if I close my eyes, I'll start snoring like this. In a matter of 2 minutes, you'll see me sleeping in the Zoom call. How it's possible like that?
Yes, because you're in
So,
conscious and you're peaceful.
because you are complete nirvan, complete ananda. So you reach that state of complete surrender.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, we'll be pulled. Nah. There's no shortage of rubbish pulling us. Is there any
Correct.
shortage?
No.
Family, relatives, neighbors, dogs. These things all will pull us in the wrong direction. Then what are we going to do?
Yes.
Komal is telling you so many people are there, they're pulling her, they're telling this, they're telling this, they're telling that, they're telling.
Let them.
Then what do?
No, just leave them.
So when you are in Satchit Anand, then you are able to be in that state of Sthit Pragya.
Yes,
Remember, we've spoken about everything. You'll be in a state of Jivan Mukta. You be in a state of Satchidanand Atma. You be a Buddha. You be a Mumukshu. You be a Jigyasu. You be a Jnani. You live as a yogi.
Yes,
So
sir.
we have put the path clearly.
Yes.
And if you are not careful, then you will slip, and then we'll go down.
No. I will not allow that. Thank you, AiR.
Thank you. So any more questions before we close today? Today we will close early, but anybody has any questions? Otherwise, today is a day we can close early by 8:30. Administrator tells me on Fridays don't make it very long, but we still have 4 more minutes at least. Anybody has any questions? Atma. Okay. Yes, Atma. Unmute Atma. And then Bala. Atma. Unmute. Please unmute. Yeah, speak.
Shivomar,
Yeah.
I get lot of dreams every day. So how to stop those dreams?
Put them in the flush and flush it.
But it's not in my control now. It will be coming every day.
Then let it come now. What is the problem? So a lot of dreams are coming only because the mind is overactive. The reason for dream coming, we explained today, is as long as the mind is overactive, the dream will come and the dream will come and the dream will come, because the dream is nothing but the mind. The mind is bombarding us with a lot of thoughts and we fall asleep. We fall asleep, but the mind is not asleep. The mind continues to think thoughts. That's why there are lousy dreams, there are nightmares, there are disturbing dreams, there are negative dreams. But if we sleep, I told Premchandji, if you just repeat Shivoham, Shivoham, you put the mind to sleep, and then you go to sleep. If the mind is sleeping and then you go to sleep, then there will be no dreams. You must learn to be still before you go to sleep. Bala. Yes, Bala.
First of all, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
First of all, thank you for everything, Guruji. From 2 days, I am really thankful to you from my heart, Guruji, because now I don't have any regression about anything. First, I used to regret, I used to fear, I used to have so many factors, but I remember your words, crop it, chop it, destroy it, usko फेंक दो बाहर निकाल के. These words are triggering me like anything, Guruji, at that moment. First
Very
of all, to down with you, then again I come. This is the process I'm going on. But nowadays, in 2-3 days, I'm very much happy. I feel lightness in my body, Guruji, and I don't have any regression about anybody. Malum nahi, Guruji, but this state, I'm enjoying this state, Guruji.
Let me explain one thing to you. When we are climbing a mountain, you're climbing and you're climbing and you're climbing and you're climbing. You have to keep on climbing.
Yeah.
If you don't climb and you slip and you come back, then again the same problem will come.
Yeah.
तो इसको और आगे बढ़ना है और आगे बढ़ना है और आगे बढ़ना है. So keep on the effort, keep the effort going and going and going. Learn every day in the Zoom call. We are learning something new. Every
Yeah.
day we are doing a new topic. So ideally, it should help you in the journey and of evolving up, going up and up and up.
I don't know, Guruji, whether I'm right or wrong, but जो पहले थी मैं अब काफी बदल गई हूँ, गुरुजी. There was always depression, regression while going out. There
मैं भी
was
देख सकता हूँ. मैं भी देख सकता हूँ. बहुत change है. It's a very positive change.
Yeah, and I can realize, Guruji, mind state or conscious state. There are what we say fight going on, Guruji. कि down हो गई, तो then I immediately I realize, अरे ये mind state का है क्या? Okay. Then conscious क्या बोलता है? Conscious बोलता है नहीं. You are a soul. You are a immortal soul. Then again there is a fight between that, and then I come to that what we say. उसका जो essence होता है, फिर उसमें ही टिक के रहती हूँ, गुरुजी. Bless me for all this, गुरुजी.
No, blessing is the divine slip. Blessing is there. Just continue on the path. Don't slip. Okay. Thank you, Swami.
Thank you.
Last question, Swami. Yes, Swami. Last question for today.
Hello, sir. Namaste.
Namaste. Who is this, Swami?
Sir, he's my son, sir. He wanted to say namaste to you.
How old is he?
Sir, he's 4.5, sir.
Very good. Namaste, Ji. Namaste.
Thank you.
Okay, tell me. What, do you have a question for me?
No, sir. Just want to thank you, sir. Sir, just one question on the attachment.
Yeah.
Attachment, sir. Please, could you give us a crux on that?
See, for example, you have a son who's 4.5 years old. Obviously, you may be attached to the son because he's after all 4.5 years old. So he's such a loving, small child. But in the art of detached attachment, you must realize you are not the creator of your son. You are the custodian of the son. The son is son of God. Sip. Son has come through the grace of him. Here you have been instrumental in getting this son. But remember, you must always, if you want to be detached, then you must remember that your son is also Sip. Your son is the divine soul. And don't get attached to the son in terms of the bone and the skin. Look at him just like you look at the divine who's everywhere and everything. Look at him like that. The solution for detached attachment is a formula. FHLEPAMIPS. Have you got the formula?
No, sir.
So you WhatsApp me, I'll send you the formula.
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt be free. Thou shalt be happy. Thou shalt love all. Thou shalt not have expectations. Thou shalt have purpose. FHLEP. Thou shalt accept. Thou shalt not be miserable. Thou shalt overcome ignorance. Thou shalt live with peace. And thou shalt surrender. FHLEPAMIPS. There's a mantra, the formula for detached attachment. The 10 commandments. It's called the 10 commandments of detached attachment.
Okay, it's in your book, sir. In your book, 10 commandments, right, sir?
There's a book called 10 commandments of detached attachment.
Yes, I have the book.
Okay. So, my dear friends, today before we close, let me summarize it. This world is Leela. This world is Maya. This whole world is a manifestation of the divine. Everything is Sip. Therefore, SLS, see Sip in all, love Sip in all, serve Sip in all. This is the way every day to go one step forward towards Sip. Don't get caught in bhoga. Live in yoga. be a yogi, and be in that state of Satchit Anand. I know it is not very easy. I myself struggle. I myself sometimes find that we are pulled in the opposite direction. But what is our ultimate goal? Our ultimate goal is to realize we are the divine soul. Our ultimate goal is to be liberated from samsara, to be liberated from this cycle. And when we realize Maya, when we realize Leela, when we realize Maya, then you're free. Therefore, today's session, I hope you all have captured what it is. What is it? A dream is just a dream. But this life also is just a dream. Everything is a dream. Everything is Maya. Everything is illusion. Everything is just a show. And that is what today's learning is. One day we have to go. And before we go, let us understand the meaning of this show, the purpose of this show. That we are SIP, that we are a spark of unique life, that we have to become one with the Supreme. And we should not slip. We should not lose the grip of SIP. So this is the subject of today's discussion, and I hope it is sometimes some sessions goes into your head, sometimes some. So today's session is very important. Today's session is to tell you that everything is Maya. So I'll end with this little song, which you should take home today. I already sang it once. I'm singing it for you again. Maya chupke se aake, सच को छुपा के मिथ्य को दिखा के बोलेंगे ये संसार सच्चा है ना सच्चा सब कुछ माया है. So we must realize that everything in this world is Maya. Everything in this world is an illusion because it's all a manifestation of the one Supreme. With that note and my folded hands, I will see you tomorrow at 8.